Hi, Becky. This is another reformer video. So you're going to have your bar on the highest setting up and either a red and a blue or a green and a blue to start. You're actually going to sit on the bar and you're going to put your feet on the edge of the, the edge of the reformer. I don't know if you can see that. I want to make sure that I really want to feel my sit bones on the edge of this bar. So take a moment to kind of find that. And then you're going to hold on to the bar with your hands and push out with your legs. Technically, I want to be able to push out with my first quartile. And then I want to use my hands to diverge and help me lengthen and spread through the collarbone. So I want to feel nice and long through here. And I'm using my hands, I'm kind of pulling and diverging my arms or my hands to create that sensation. So just in parallel, right from the hips, pressing and lengthening. I want to feel like the majority that happens, or the impetus of it happens in my first quartile, and then I want to use my arms to help me lengthen. I notice when I don't use my arms, I can't get as much length, so the pulling of the arms creates much more length for that first quartile. Now I sort of hook the arches of my feet on the reformer close to the heel, so I can get a good, nice grip. Now just turn out the legs and we'll do about 10. 10. Use your arms to help you row. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do single leg, so take your blue or your red off and just use green. So we'll just do the one leg. You're just gonna, actually I'll do it like this. So you're just gonna bring this knee in. You could do it like a coupe. I don't know if you can see that like this. I'm gonna turn to the side a little and push like that. So you're in sort of a turnout with the top leg, the leg that's not on the machine, and press 1. Again, using your arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, diverge through your arms. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Other side. Coupe and press 1. I want to be right in the middle. 2, 3, lengthening. 4, 5, 6, lengthen. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Coming off of the machine, we're going to take it, let's do blue, just one blue for this one. Let me scoot the machine over a little bit so you can see better. You're going to place, you might need a mat for your knees, but you're going to place your knees here up against the shoulder blocks. Your hands are going to go on the outside of the machine, thumbs on the outside, make sure. And we're going to do a cat. So you're going to go up into a cat, and then release and open through the front of the body. So we're contracting through the spine. You can see that. Not really. Let me move back a little bit so you can see that fully. So you want to do a full contraction of the spine and then a full release of the front of the body. So you're sort of tucking your tail under, reaching up through your spine, and then lengthening the front of the body. So convergence and divergence. Convergence and divergence. Convergence and divergence. 2 more. Convergence and divergence. Last one. And back. Awesome. Good. Just go ahead and sit back onto your feet. Stretch out your feet a little. And let's see. Let's go to the side of the machine, step onto the floor. You're going to cross your outer leg. So if I'm facing this direction, you want to cross your outer leg over. And your toes, let me go up onto the machine, are like this. Just sort of like that, okay? So you're going to place one hand on the shoulder block and the other hand down here on the edge of the machine. Cross your legs. You're going to lower, you're still on one green, and you're going to lift your hips up. I'm sorry, you're still on one blue. I'm sorry, I said that incorrectly. if it's too hard, though, you go to a green, is what I was trying to say. From here, I want to diverge my arms as I come up, which it doesn't look like I'm doing much, but I really feel like I'm spreading out with my arms. So let's go for 5. 1, lift from the hip. 2, I want to feel like my butt is really lifting me up. 3, the carriage is helping you some, but you really want to feel like you're pulling with your abs up. 4, let's go 5, let's go 3 more. 6, 7, and last one, diverge the arms, 8. We'll do the same thing but on the other side, so we'll just walk around to the other side. Probably should have done the side butt first because you can see it better. You're gonna cross your leg over. Out 1, diverge your arms to come up. 2, 3, up, good. Lifting from the butt, it's not the best, sorry, you just see my butt here, but lifting through the hip. I wanna feel like my butt bones lift up. Inhale, exhale, diverge. Lifting from the hip. And last 2. And last one. Now for this one, you definitely want to do just 1 green or 2 reds. Same bar is in the same place, it's in the high position. You're gonna place both feet up against the shoulder blocks. This is kind of like a downward dog. So you're gonna go forward and lift. You're gonna go into a push-up, I guess, and then into a downward dog. Now, as I go into my push-up, I want to spread my arms. Diverge the arms, lift through the sits bones or lift through the pelvis. Diverge the arms, pull them like you're pulling the bar apart as you go forward. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, diverge the arms. And last one, and up. Good, taking a rest. Relax for a second, come onto your knees. And we'll do the same thing, the slight turn out. You're gonna just lift through the chest. Again, I wanna diverge through the arms. There's a lot of upper body. 1, 2, 3, 4, really diverging, keep diverging. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Now, you're going to take your bar and you're gonna lower it so it's not in any. So this little piece comes like this. So this part of the machine is free. And I'd say keep 1 green. If it's too easy, then you could go to a red and at some point blue. I'm gonna move this way a little bit. You're gonna stand up on your machine. Really important though to step to the side that doesn't move first, okay? So stepping up, this is more of an inner thigh. You're gonna open. I wanna converge to come up. This is pretty much divergence, convergence. So diverge your legs, not just this one or that one. You wanna diverge both and pull in, converge at the same time. Inhale and exhale. Both my arms are going out. So arms and legs are converging and diverging. Think spread your collarbones, lift through the center of the body, open, open, 2 more, open, open. My suggestion is step off first and turn yourself around. So you don't do what I did, was fall. So again, opening, converging through the inner thighs. This one's easy to just find 1 leg, like just my right one wants to do it, so I wanna see if I can get both legs to diverge, both legs to converge. Both legs to diverge, both legs to converge. Again, open. 4 more, 4, 3, deep breath, 2, and 1. Awesome. Go ahead and step off with the side that doesn't or step off, standing on the side that doesn't move. Okay, from here, I don't know if you have these handles, but these handles are better than just the straps. I don't know if you have. If you do, this is the time to change them. Let's go with one red for this one. You're gonna face backwards. Your feet are gonna go between the shoulder blocks, and you're gonna grab the two straps, okay? So we're gonna do an ab series here. Actually, it's a full body, which is one of my favorites. I personally like my legs to not be crossed. I like them to be straight, but you're welcome to cross them. You're gonna start with your elbows in, so nice and lifted through the sternum. You do not have to have your legs completely straight. You just wanna be on top of your sit bones. You're going to exhale and curl back into a roll down. You're gonna open your arms to a T. Now from here, you're gonna keep diverging your arms as you lift up. Flip your hands in towards you, press them back, and release your nose to your knees. Now here, I wanna see if I can get my abdomen to be the length of my thigh bone for that complete release in the back. Okay? I'm gonna start again. So inhale, start, nice and wide through the collarbone. Exhale, curling through the lower body, first quartile. Opening the arms to a T, open out. Keep diverging through the arms as you lift. Flip your hands in towards you and press them behind you. Go ahead and lengthen your abdomen, the length of your thigh bones. Drop your nipples past your knees. Drop your nose towards your shins. 4 more. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale to curl to go back. Opening out to a T. Keep reaching out into the straps. Curl your hands in towards you. Press them back and together. See if you can lengthen your abdomen, the length of your thigh bone. Drop your nipples towards your knees. Nose to shin. Good. 3 more. Inhale up. Exhale back. Opening the arms. Keep diverging the arms as you come up. Flip the hands in towards you. Press them together. Lengthen your abdomen, the length of your thigh bone. Nipples past your knees. Drop your nose to your shin. Good, last 2. Inhale up. Nice and wide through the collarbone. Exhale to roll. Opening. Keep diverging the arms as you lift. Flip the hands. Bring it in back towards you and around. See if you can lengthen your abdomen a little bit more. Last one. Inhale. Exhale to roll back. Opening the arms. Keep diverging through the arms. Flip the hands and bring it back. Lengthening the length of your thigh bone with your abdomen. Drop your nipples past your knees and release. Good. Now go ahead and put the straps back on the pegs. And let's grab the box. So you're gonna put the box on the machine. And the other thing is you're gonna get your strap and put it here, which I do not have that right now. So go ahead and put your strap there. I'll let you give you a second to get all the box and that strap so that you can put your feet in there. So this strap, the safety strap. And have that ready for yourself. All right, so put your box horizontally on the machine, like this. So the width of it goes a little wider. Make sure that it's, actually I've tipped off before because I didn't have it exactly on the machine. Let's go with one red again. If one red feels too heavy, then go to a blue, okay? Just one blue. Because the goal is no longer, oh, I'm gonna build a bunch of bulking muscles. The goal is to try to create length, right? So you're just gonna press into a diamond shape with your hands. Now, you can easily do it with your arms, but think of your first quartile dropping down into the box, and your third quartile is gonna lengthen out. Now there's a sensation of widening the collarbones as you push out. So there's this sort of out and then up. That's not what it looks like, but that's what it feels like as you press. widening out. Let's go for 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Rest for a second. So the other thing I didn't really talk about is the feet. If I converge my feet against the block or the box, it really helps. So converge to push out. Lower the arms and circle. Starting again. Let's start. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale to drop. Exhale to circle. Really think diverge through the sternum or through the collarbone. Inhale here. Exhale, press. Inhale to drop. Now the first thing I want to do before I lift my arms is I want to think spread through the collarbones. Otherwise I end up using my shoulder joints too much. Inhale, exhale, press. Inhale to lower. Widen through the shoulder blades to circle around. Let's go for 3 more. Inhale, maybe 4. Exhale, press. Inhale. Widen through the shoulder blades and around. Again. Exhale, press. Inhale. Exhale, circle and around. 2 more. Press. Inhale. Widen through the sternum or widen through the collarbones and around. And around. Awesome. Go ahead and put your straps back. We are going to put all of the straps on now. Or springs, excuse me. And you may, because you're tiny, you may want to pull your whole reformer forward. I don't know how yours, I don't know exactly which model you have, but you take the whole carriage and you move it slightly forward, it should be a little bit easier. All right, so now place your feet under the strap. Now you can use a bar with this one, which is nice. I don't mind it, but I want to show you with my hands more so than anything. So at some point, if you wanted to grab a bar and do this, you're totally welcome to do that, okay? Or a broomstick if you don't have a bar. So, let's see. We're going to diverge with the feet, or you can converge too, but I'm going to suggest divergence first. So just put the hands like this. You're going to like imagine that your fingers are in a Chinese finger trap. So you're going to have tension. That widens the collarbones. So you're just going to lean back, diverge your legs, diverge to come back up. So I'm not curling. I'm actually just leaning back and lengthening through this, like this is an accordion. I'm lengthening. So the carriage moves a little bit just because I'm pushing, but it should still be able to hold you. I lean back, I don't know, a few degrees, and then I lengthen even more to come back up. Now I'm looking in the mirror because I don't want to collapse, right? So if I face to the side, I don't want to collapse in here. I want to see if I can stay long and then lengthening up. Now if you had a bar, you could pull against your bar to lift. You could diverge your arms and your legs. Now I'm going to have you try it when you converge your legs as well. So going back, converge your legs to come back up, which might be a little bit easier. Diverge the arms, converge the legs. I'll say that again. Maybe I should say converge the legs, diverge the arms. Converge the legs, diverge the arms. So it's more of a hinge, but we're working the transverse and the low back. Lengthening. And if you have a mirror, check from the side to make sure that you're staying long as you go back. The tendency is to collapse. I want to stay lifted. That's why this divergence really helps. It helps you stay lifted through here. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is actually one of my favorite series. You can do this on the chair also, but the arms end up going back, so it's really nice. So we're gonna take a twist and reach, center, twist, reach. Now, let's talk about, actually I'm gonna grab my bar, if you have your bar, just so this angle might be helpful to see. It could be a broomstick also. For me, I tend to like divergence. I'm not sure why, actually, to be honest with you. So from here, I'm gonna reach over. As I come up, I want to diverge both my arms and my legs. But you can also do it just like we did the other exercise where you converge them. Actually, today, it's the opposite. I actually like convergence better. So it might just be the day. So I'm pulling against the bar out, especially as I come up. So let's practice that. So leaning forward and diverging. Now I'm pulling and converging my legs together as I come up. Converge and pull. Again, converge and pull. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, just take the bar and sort of stretch out your upper body. So let's go back to that first exercise if you have the bar, where you're gonna pull wide with your arms and converge your legs, okay, to come up. So lean back, pull and lengthen. You can also try both diverging, both legs diverging, both arms diverging, out, both same direction. Or you can do it with convergence, up to you, with the lower body. If I converge my upper body, I start to collapse. So in the upper body, it's always a divergence, or a widening of the collarbone. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So the strap is no longer a safety strap, it's something to push against. I mean, it is a safety strap. You can put your bar down. Or broomstick. Now this is called the tree. If your back is super tight, it may not be the best one to do, to be honest with you. But it is really nice because it supports your back in a back bend. I'm just gonna walk it through a couple times. You're gonna grab your knee or your hamstring. You do a roll down. So you roll down. You wanna flex this bottom foot to go all the way down, letting your head release back. Now, majority of my back is supported by the box. And to come up, I'm gonna kick against my hands to help me to come up. Okay, so this leg is kicking. Switch legs. So I alternate mine. So you're gonna roll back, actually do a roll down, so you're curling your tail. Go ahead and let your head release all the way back, so a full stretch. And then I wanna kick against my leg, or my leg against my hand to come back up. There's one more element to think about, and it's actually the bottom leg. I'm gonna say kick towards the machine, like you're gonna push away with the straight leg, okay? So as you roll back, I want both legs to sort of kick out and away from me. So there's a divergence this direction with both legs. Again, exhale to roll back. As I come up, I'm going to kick the bottom leg and the top leg sort of away from my center line. Good. Let's try 4 more. Inhale here. Exhale back. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale to kick. Again, inhale. Exhale to go back. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale to kick. Now there is a variation where you can straighten the leg that you're pulling in towards you. Not necessary, but at some point if you feel like that's something you want to do, you're welcome to try that. So you would go straighten the leg, inhale, and then kick it out and away from you. Again, not necessary, but it feels interesting. I wouldn't say it feels good, but it's interesting. I actually get more stretch with a bent leg because I'm able to stretch through this leg more. Once I straighten my hamstring, this leg sort of gets compromised. Let's do 2 more. So you decide which one feels better, where you need most of it. This one sort of takes me a few to actually warm up into it. And out. Awesome. Good, and then from there, you can just take a stretch on the box. if you want, you can take your legs on either side, which feels good because it's kind of wide. You can also get a ball and massage in the groin here, but you can just sort of, I would come a little bit more to the center of the box and just get a little bit of stretch. So I'm gonna diverge my hands along the box to stretch, because the box is a little wider than the reformer, so it gives you a little bit more of a groin stretch. 2, 3, 4, let's do 4 more. 5. You could also try converging your legs, like squeezing the box, gives you a slightly different stretch. It's more of a strength, like getting on a horse, squeezing that horse, but also opening the groin. So it's a divergence plus the convergence. Last 2, and last 1. Good. Let's just do a quick upper body stretch because we did a lot of upper body today. You're gonna cross the arm, palms together, lifting up 1, 2, 3, and 4. Switch to the other side. Same thing. Up and down 1, 2, 3, and 4. Up and over. Take it over. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And switch to the other side. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take both hands behind you and over, and take your ear to your shoulder. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Switch to the other side. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, that is it. Have a great day. Bye.